What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Miami Dolphins defense versus the Raiders. Very, very good game. There was no real thought into why I wanted to do defense before offense. The Raiders just got the ball first, so that's what we're going with. Still no all 22s is what it is. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I've had pretty good success with this, at least not getting blocked. They all get claimed. Every one of these broadcast view videos, every single one of them. But at least they're not getting blocked, so. Good stop by the defense there. I thought that we did fairly well in the run. Against the run. We had a couple explosions, especially toward the end of the game. The defense started getting a little bit more tired. But overall, I thought we did fairly well. And I do think later in the season, when it's not as hot, that'll be a little bit better. But that wasn't really much of a contender here because Raiders play in a dome. So. Yeah, I wanted to see how Christian Wilkins got free here. He's right here. Yeah, that's a little stunt there. So, to kind of take a look at this, who's the guy next to him? I can't really tell. I think that might be Adam Butler. I can't really tell. But whoever this is, they're going to do a bit of a stunt here. And this defender is going to go this direction and take up blocks from pretty much the entire interior. Yeah, that is Adam Butler. So yeah, he's going to come over here and eat up all three of these blocks so Wilkins can just run free straight at the quarterback. Fantastic play design, well executed by Adam Butler. Christian Wilkins is the one that, will get credited for that sack, but Adam Butler is what did that and the blitz scheme as a whole. Great job there. Do offense in another video. Alright, we can watch this return, I guess. Hunter Renfrow is a problem, man. That shit'll get claimed. Alright. I can't have those visuals shown. Broadcast view sucks, man. Alright. So we got two deep safeties. A lot of times with the broadcast view, we can't really see the safeties, but we can here. Good job getting there. Yeah, Darren Waller really didn't kill us, at all. He gets open here because this is one of the few times that Byron Jones wasn't covering him because Byron pretty much was covering him all day. And he had very good success against him. Last year, we tried to have Eric Rowe guard him, and that did not work. This year, we put Byron right on him, and it seemed to have pretty good success. Byron handles, physical receivers pretty well anyway. Right here, he's on Edwards, though. Good stop by the defense there. Swallowed that one up. Yeah, Brian Edwards is an issue too, man. He's slippery. He's hard to get a hold of. And Justin Coleman, he got whooped a couple times. I do like that Jalen Phillips chases people so much. Like, he'll come away from the rush and go chase you down. Good effort. So this is a bit of a teaching moment for Jalen Phillips. I've seen him do this on tape, like in college, but I've also seen him miss this in college as well, and he just did here. I would like Jalen Phillips to kind of squeeze close to this guy a little bit more. Don't try to rush inside too quickly. I'd like you to stay disciplined, squeeze close, and wait until you see what this running back is doing. Because had he done that, he would have been a much better spot to try to make this tackle. But instead, he ends up just getting swallowed up. Now, luckily, Atlanta Roberts is able to at least slow him down, so it doesn't end up being too bad. But just a bit of a teaching moment for Phillips. Hopefully they point that out to him on film. Rushing 5, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this was the pick for Landon Roberts. We'll get to the pick in a moment. Let's watch the rush. Looks like Jerome Baker is taking up this block for Leatherwood. Who's the guy that runs free because of it? I can't tell. It was a DB, though. Now let's take a look at Landon Roberts. It's right here. Drop back. Can't really see him. But he read that well, man. Let me take a look at Derek Carr's eyes there. Yeah, he pretty much stared him down. Good read. Obviously read the tight end's eyes there. Came down and made a big play here. Very nice. Right, it's pick 6. So, let's go. Swallow that one up. Like I said, I think we did pretty well against the run. Like I said, later in the game it got kind of tough because I think our guys just started getting exhausted. Their offensive line started getting momentum. It sucks too because our defense gassed in the fourth quarter, but our offense started moving in the fourth quarter. If we can sync that up, we'd be in much better shape. Third and 1. Yeah. We swallowed them here, man. They had nowhere to go. We actually got him for a bit of a loss there. And we get him again right here. Nowhere to go. Zach Saylor right there is the one that ends up really stopping that. Fantastic. We have a pretty good drive here too. We'll get into that, the offense video. Sealer gets his hand on that. Very nice. He's a very heads-up, disciplined player. He's not the most physically talented in the world, but look, he's got his hands inside. He's driving. He's keeping his eyes in the backfield. And this is what I talk about, too. This is control right here. He gets his hands inside. He keeps his eyes on Derek Carr. And now he's keeping his eyes back there to be able to read whatever he does. And that's how he's able to get his hand up. Bat that down. Good job, Byron. He got beat on the route, but it's good tackling. Actually, that wasn't even on him. Single high. Yeah, that's just Xavier Howard being great. Nick Needham being great. I feel like Nick had the best success against Renfro. No one was amazing against him. He even beat Xavier Howard for a touchdown, but good pressure, but still. Yeah, there's Byron running with Waller. Let's take a look at this. I wish I could see what was happening there. Because Nick was pretty close to him. I'm not sure what Hunter did to get that much separation. It's kind of hard to tell. I was hoping we'd get a couple more of those. A couple more of those high snaps. This game did make me respect Derek Carr a little more, though. I'll say that. Yeah. Good job by Baker. Great coverage. Another good drive for the defense. Another really good drive. I mean, obviously that was aided by the really bad. I can't wait to get into that play. That play call, that was atrocious. Good job by Phillips there. Let's see how he got himself free. He's on a tight end, but he gets his hands inside. Keeps his eyes in the backfield, staying close to the tackle. See, this is what I was talking about. He's squeezing close. That way he has no gap to run through here. Disengages and gets his arms on the running back. Great job. If he can just get a little bit more consistent with that, we'd be looking good. Agba was beating the shit out of Alex Leatherwood. Was able to at least get enough pressure to make that an inaccurate pass. Let's see how he beat Leatherwood there. I mean, Agba is pretty consistent with how he beats people. But, let's see. Leatherwood kind of just missed with his hands. Not really shocked. Was not a fan of Leatherwood even in college. Phil's beating up on Colton Miller to make him run out. Even with tight end help. I feel you. See, the catches that Waller got were the times where Byron wasn't on him. Like, this is Eric Rowe that's guarding him right now. Byron is on Henry Ruggs. That was a really good catch, too. The coverage was actually fine by Eric Rowe. Just Waller making a big play. Zach Taylor again. He's a really good run defender. Good job there. Good coverage. Good pressure. Great play. Brandon Jones with the clutch sack to end the drive, force a field goal. Let's see how he got free. Yeah, they just got overwhelmed. Adam Butler again eating up this block. The guard is having to deal with Jerome Baker. Brandon Jones just runs over the damn running back. Great job. I'm still not sold on Brandon Jones in coverage, but on like blitzes and if you can keep him in the box and just let him smack people, I am starting to like him. I still don't think he's great in coverage though. All right. Bringing a lot of pressure on this play. Christian Wilkins almost got there, but not quite. Yeah, that's right. The late hit gets him out of this spot. This is something we do have to chill out on. Is the penalties. The Byron Jones thing on special teams. Like, we gotta chill out with the penalties. This is just stupid too. But at the same time, you know, he's playing to the whistle, he's playing to the ball, but you got to know where you're at. Henry Ruggs just mossed Xavier Howard there. He had great coverage. Henry Ruggs just made a great catch. I can't even be mad at that. Like, sometimes the other team just makes plays too. That's all it is. Good job by Baker sniffing that out. Good job on the pass rush. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Steeler whooping up on the guard. Getting pressure there. Jalen Phillips beating on Colton Miller there. That forces an erratic throw. Got a single high safety look on 2nd and 10. Jerome Baker just can't get there. Not quite. Henry Ruggs in motion. Good job by Brandon Jones sniffing that out. Like I said, when he's in the box, I do like him. It's a physicality, man. This was just a really good-ass game, like, as a whole. We definitely can't allow that shit, though. Yeah, that'll be another late hit. I think this one was on Holland, right? Yeah. You can't be leading with your helmet like that, bro. That is clear helmet to helmet. You can't be doing that shit. That would have been great if we would have ended up with that. But it is what it is. And I said it during the stream, when the Landon Roberts makes mistakes, it doesn't take him long to make up for it. Like, he just forced a fumble. We didn't get it, but he still forced that fumble. It was someone else's job to go recover it after. That's just a good play by Mangold. Or Ingold, rather. that drive was disappointing. The one at the end of the half. Dunk! Shit made a loud noise, too. Alright, let's take that back a little bit. Alright, we got 2 deep safety here. No pass rush. We're only rushing 3 here. Yeah, there was no pass rush. The coverage got beat. Henry Ruggs is fast as shit. Derek Carr just misses. We lucked out there. Big time. Yeah, Waller's going to make some plays. Like, you're not going to keep him completely in check. But we did a pretty good job, I think, limiting him. Yeah, Coleman, you got to chill out, man. Like I said, these stupid penalties are what we have to chill out on. Like, people can get mad at the refs if you want to, but at the end of the day, we got to play more disciplined football. So Og was going to swipe the hand there, and yeah, he beat the shit out of Leatherwood. Leatherwood's trash. But Derek still got the ball out on time. That really could have been a face mask, too. Not quite. More hands to the face. Like I said, Jalen Phillips just hustling to the ball is just really impressive to me. Good effort. Nick getting in there on the tackle. He's proven that he's not afraid to get physical even though he's tiny. Like I said, these physical plays we were just so much better at in the beginning of the game, but I just think our defense gets so tired when our offense isn't generating anything. And we started putting some drives together at the end, but by then the defense was already gassed. Let me take a look at that play. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Adam Butler dropping back into coverage. Adam Butler should not be stumbling to try to tackle Hunter Renfrow. That just looked stupid. Yeah, he just stepped up behind the coverage. Yeah, this is the play I was talking about. Look at this. Look at this. This is route running, man. When I say that I want a route runner for this team, this is what I'm talking about. Look at what Renfrow does to Xavier Howard. And this is Xavier Howard, by the way. Debatably, he's one of the best corners in the league. Possibly the best. Like, we have a lot of deep threats. We have some physical guys, but we don't have anybody who has, like, nuanced route running like this. Check this out. So right off the bat, he's going to give you a bit of a stutter step. He's going to go to his right. He's working. He wants to get to the inside. But he knows Xavier Howard is going to whoop his ass if he just goes to the inside. So he's going to go outside first. Go back inside. Look at this. Look at this. Go outside. Go back inside. Make it again look like you're going back outside, and then go inside. Like, that's how you beat a top tier corner with route running. We don't have anyone who can do that. We don't have any, like, nuanced route runners. You can't tell me that we didn't have the ability to go get one. Hunter Renfrow was, what, a 6th round pick? 5th? Something like that? Day 3? They existed. We just didn't go get them. Y'all seen my receiver list, the receivers I watched. The ones I had highly rated were route runners. I don't mind having good yak guys or big body possession guys. You need those too, for sure. But we need some nuanced route runners to be able to get open quickly like that. And that's the type of receiver that Tua is more comfortable with. And even if it wasn't Tua, I still feel like you should have a good variety in your receiver archetype. Like, you don't need 1,000 of the same type of receiver, you know? Good stuff there. Left him nowhere to go. Does not get in the pass rush. Like, we're getting pressure on Derek Carr, but we're just not actually hitting home. He's getting rid of the ball quickly. Showing toughness. Yeah, this is just exhaustion. Not having that same toughness we had in the first and second quarter. You can just tell the defense is getting more and more tired. And that's the thing about, like, teams that like to power run. The later you get in the game, the more effective it's going to be. Especially if you keep on power running. Like, the power run was not really working for them early in the game, but they kept at it. And that's what you do with the power run. You keep going with it. Don't abandon it. Keep power running. Eventually, you're going to tire out the defense more and more, wear them down more and more. They're going to be less willing to aggressively tackle you and hit you. And eventually, you're going to have success. Great job by Nick. Brandon Jones needs to make this tackle. Especially because Brandon Jones isn't, like, really a great coverage guy. He needs to be, like, the missile for our safety core. Like, he just needs to be the guy, the run support guy. But these open field tackles, he still sometimes misses. Just really unfortunate. I think this is the only catch that he actually got on Byron. It looks like Byron kind of stumbled. And Nick should have went for the tackle, tried to force that out. But I get it. He thought the ball was going to be overthrown, and he tried to make a play on the ball, try to get a pick. I get it, but Agba, man. Let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah, he's just on a tight end. I thought he beat Leatherwood and then he beat the tight end, but no. He just had to run through him. And that's something that some pass rushers don't learn right away either. Like, they try to defeat tight ends and tackles in the same way. Like, they try to, defeat him with a bunch of hands and shit like that. And Agba usually does use his hands to beat people. But when he knows he's up against a tight end, just fucking push him over. Just run his ass over. See the difference here? From the last play to this one with Agba? Or the last one, he just kind of ran him over. Watch what he does with Leatherwood now. Gets his hands inside, bench presses him, pushes him back, and he keeps driving. He doesn't get there, but he recognizes the difference. Some edge rushers have to learn that once they get to the league. But as far as the actual play goes, yeah, that was just a good play design. They pretty much worked everybody out of this area, and then the running back comes through late, and there's just no one there. Again, Brandon Jones needs to read that faster. There's a lot of nuanced things that Brandon Jones just needs to get better at. He needs to get better at open field tackling, and he needs to start processing things better and faster. If he cleans that stuff up, he'll be fine. Yeah. Good job punching that out, but yeah, he at that point he was already over. But good job from Javon Holland punching that out. I do like the instincts for that, but he was over the line at that point. Yeah, Jason Sanders didn't have his best showing this game. Did I miss a drive? Whoops. There's 3 and out here. That's right. Good stuff there. Van Ginkel. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at Van. Squeezes close to the tight end. Keeps his eyes in the backfield. Good job. Stays disciplined. Good job by Baker. Forcing him out of bounds. Great job by Xavier Howard. Sticking right close to Brian Edwards and forcing that ball out. Fantastic coverage. Yeah, that was a very deflating moment, but we still came out strong here. Great job by Christian Wilkins here. Let's see how he got there. He just kind of stumbled. Let me see. Right here, right? No, he just powered through him. He just powered through the guard. John Jenkins with the stuff right there. Nowhere to go. Let's see how he was able to do that. Gets his hands inside. Oh, that's terrible leverage for the offensive lineman. John, in the future, if they do this, just pull down. Just pull down on that jersey. He'll go down. But either way, again, he's showcasing control. He's got his hands inside. He's got his head to the side, making sure he's seeing what's happening in the backfield, and he sheds him and makes this tackle. Gives him nowhere to go until Jalen Phillips can help him. Got a bunch formation. Brandon Jones. He's really good with those safety blitzes, man. That's fantastic by Agba, and I can't tell who that is. Let me see if I can tell who the other guy is. I think that's Adam Butler. Yeah. So Agba and Butler. Butler goes toward the left guard here, which forces the center to turn his body. Then Agba just eats up this block from the right guard, and that just leaves Brandon Jones this fantastic gap to run straight through to go sack Derek Carr for a huge loss. Fantastic. Fantastic play design and execution. Can't wait to get to the offense. The offense in the fourth quarter was so exciting. Can't wait to get to that. That's just a really good catch, man. Like I said, sometimes you can't even be mad. Sometimes the other team just makes a good play. It just is what it is. Alright, here we go. Renfro in motion. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these tackles we would have made in the first quarter, but right now, like you've seen Christian Wilkins with his hands on his hips and stuff. They're just tired. That's just a fantastic catch. Like, kind of like the one he made on Xavier Howard earlier in the game. Like, that's just fantastic. Like, sometimes the opposition just makes a great move. Yeah, Jerome Baker could have read that a little faster, but Henry Ruggs is fast as fuck. Van Ginkel with the fantastic stop. How did he get free? How did he get in position to do that? Here he is right here. Oh. He's on a tight end. Okay. Even still. Single high safety. Yeah, let's take Holland drops back here. Yeah, Holland needs to read that faster. Yeah, Holland needs to read that faster and come down to help Coleman. Scarlett. Yeah, Scarlett just ran free. And then the rest of the defensive line just made sure there was no gap for him to run through. So Scarlett can just help make this tackle. Steeler was right there too. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the win right there for them, to be honest. Waller finally beat Byron Jones. But that's a tough throw to make, though. It's got to be perfect with touch. Both the tight end and the quarterback have to be perfectly in sync. Not quite able to get there. Good pass rush forces him to throw it away there. Yeah, and they get the field goal. Hey, real quick, sorry for the inconvenience at the end of the video here. For some reason, the video of some of the overtime stuff got corrupted. So all the stuff that was for the last drive and stuff like that on defense, that all got corrupted. Sorry. I don't know what happened, but hopefully you still enjoyed it anyway. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much every YouTuber on this platform is pretty much doing ads like this. YouTube's ad revenue is broken. It doesn't really pay well anymore, so we have to look to outside sources to make our income. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to support me, I would greatly appreciate you going over to my Patreon. It doesn't take much. Just $1 a month would really help me out quite a bit and continue to help me be able to put out these videos, because I put a lot of time and effort into it, especially during draft season, watching the film and everything like that. So I would greatly appreciate you guys going to check out my Patreon. It is Anime Dolphin, no capitalization. The link to it will be in the description of this video and pretty much every video moving forward. So yeah, if you want to help support me, that'd be greatly appreciated. There's multiple different tiers. It's all explained well on my Patreon account. And if you want to check that out, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.